Hi you guys, sorry, having some issues with my phone today and my connection, so hopefully we will remain on live. I need to turn this a little bit, sorry, a little bumpy in the road there. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, hi. Yeah, I turned on my phone and it said low connection. So it said you can still record, but not live. So I had to turn it off and do it again. Okay, I think we're good now. I am Michelle James and I blog at Michelle James Designs. It's michellejdesigns.com. I teach how to DIY, craft, and upcycle using budget-friendly products. And so if you like that sort of thing, check out my blog, michellejdesigns.com. Today I am out on my front porch. I wanted it to be ventilated, so there's lots of windows out here and I can close off from the house. The garage is too messy or else I'd be in the garage. Hi Heather. I love the Heather's always first. It's so great. Okay. Today we're going to make some fun Halloween decor. Last time I was here we made the skeleton wine glasses, and today we're going to make some mason jar, really easy mason jar, little pumpkin and ghost decor. Okay, so what you need for this project is mason jars. I used 2. The frosted glass spray paint, that's a Rust-Oleum. I used an orange spray paint for my pumpkin. And Facebook tells you when I'm live. Oh, that's good. You get notifications. You guys can set your notifications so that you can see when I'm live, and then you'll just know. Okay, so anyway, this is the orange I use for my pumpkin, and it is called Cinnamon, and it is a satin finish. And then I'm going to have a black ghost. I know that's not usually the norm, but I'm going to have a black ghost because I wanted his little eyes and mouth to show when we're going to mask those and peel off the mask, so then we'll have the black paint around that. And then we're going to put some lights in there, so I wanted it to show through. So we're using the black semi-gloss is all I could find. I really wanted satin, but it's okay, no big deal. So that's what we're using for that. Okay, so other things that you need are some clear contact paper or vinyl, if you have that, little scraps. It's just to cut out the mask areas that we need for the faces. So, and then a Sharpie to draw on there so you can cut it out. Scissors. And then I have my spray tent here. It's, it gets so big. It doesn't seem that big in the garage, but you bring it into the house and it's pretty big. So over here we will be spraying the black paint in a little bit. So I wanted to have the spray tent, and hopefully I won't spray my whole porch. I don't think that it would make much difference. It's just kind of, it needs to be painted anyway. So, okay. So what I started with, and I did this earlier, is I sprayed the glass jars with the frosted spray paint and let them dry. So that's already done. And I like to do, you don't have to do that. It's an optional step, but I like to do that so that the lights or the little tea light or whatever I put in there doesn't show through the clear glass. It kind of makes it so that it's harder to see through the frosted glass. You can still see it, but it's not so bad. So that's why I have the frosted glass on here. I'm trying to find myself. Okay. So I'm going to make this one, and then I've already kind of done the orange one, and so we will reveal him while we're waiting for the black one to dry. And maybe the black one will be dry enough that we can peel off, at least to peel off the little things so you can see his cute little face. Hi Darsa, how are you? So you can see his little face when we're done, and maybe I can, if it's not too wet, I can get the light in there and turn it on and you guys can see it. So we're gonna hope for that. So we're gonna get going on spraying the black. So we have a Lazy Susan that will turn this, so it makes it easier when you're spraying things. Okay, so I don't really want to stand up. I'm going to try to do this from my chair. It'll be funny. I might have to stand up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see it? Okay. And if you hear my crackly static, let me know, because I want to try to figure out what that is. So somebody tell me if I'm crackly. It might be the microphone, I'm not sure. And you want to always do some thin layers. If you need to do a second coat, you can. I probably won't tonight, but you don't want to spray it too thick because it might drip. Okay, we'll just let that dry for a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to touch it tonight or not, but we'll see. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is cut out my my little. I've already drawn on here with my little Sharpie the two eyes and the mouth for the ghost. Okay. So you guys, I had a whole nother project prepared for this. Well, it was almost done, and it was wrecked. I couldn't use it. So my coworker today helped me. Oh, Maureen, hi. She's on. Hi, Maureen. She helped me figure out something easy I could do in its place, and so we came up with these mason jar ideas. It was her idea to do something with mason jars. So thank you, Maureen, for helping me out today. Okay, so now we're gonna do another eyeball, and you know what, these guys, it's kind of funny if they're not perfect, and they don't have to be exactly the same. If you want them to be exactly the same, you could fold this or cut two pieces at the same time, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. I like it to be a little wonky. So what are you guys drinking? Does anybody have wine? I have some Cabernet back here on my porch. Cabernet on the porch for Winecraft Wednesday. Hi, Sue. Hi, Caroline. You do hear static? Okay, so let me see. If I move this around a little bit, do you think it's the microphone? It's crackly. Okay, thanks, Darsa. I don't know what to do. Should I unplug the microphone? I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. Okay, so now I'm going to cut out the mouth. I don't know what shape to cut, but I'm just going to do a kind of round mouth, sort of like the eyes. Oh, you know what, you guys, I already totally blew this. I should have put these on before I painted. I'll have to do that again. But you can still see what the other one looks like. See, I'm not even thinking tonight. That's funny. Okay. All right, so what I should have done is place these on there before I sprayed the black paint over the frosted paint, okay? but I didn't do it. So now it's ruined again. So I'm ruining all my projects. Oh well. I have more mason jars. Okay, so now we're gonna just, like, I've already put this on there and then I painted this one orange. So now I'm just gonna peel off these little, this is what you'll do. Peeling off. Do you see it? You can probably use a little tweezer. It's a little bit easier to do this when it's wet, or when it's not totally dry. It did lift up a little bit of the frosted paint. I don't know if you can see that. See, it lifted some of that up. I probably just left it on too long because I did this earlier today, and I didn't want to peel this off until it was live. Okay, can you see it? A little pumpkin. Okay, and then I think it would be really cute if you put some twine around there or something, but now we can't even reveal that one, so there's no point in waiting for it to dry. But I did get, I don't know if you can see it back here. Okay, so at the dollar store, they have these battery operated lights. They're $1 at the Dollar Tree. So these are nice. 2 batteries, which they sell for $1 at the Dollar Tree. The AA lights. It takes 2 of them, and you need a little screwdriver to get them in there. It's a pain in the butt, but once they're in. So I thought you could either put these in here like that. See, it's kind of cute. Yep. You still kind of see the lights, but you could, get them down. The other thing I thought would be fun in here is one of these little tea lights, like a candle, and it kind of flickers like a flame. So let's try that too. Can you see it? It's not dark enough maybe, but you can see it in there. It's very fun. and it flickers. I love that. It flickers like a candle. Those are to me they're genius, those little things. I don't know. So we'll set that over here. I can't believe I messed that one up. Oh well. We'll get him fixed later, and then I'll put him on the blog so you guys can see him all lit up and pretty. You guys in your hearts, I love that. Thank you very much for hearting me when I can't even do my project right. Funny. Okay. So one thing I do want to mention that I'm going to start doing, and maybe you guys can give me some feedback if you like it or not, is I thought about doing more printables on the blog. I have printables on there. They're free right now. There are some designs, digital designs, that are for scrapbooking that are on there too, that are for sale. But I also have an Etsy shop, so I will be putting the more printables on my Etsy shop. So you can watch for those. My Etsy shop is Michelle James Digital. If you like Etsy, you can check me out over there. And then the other thing is, I wanted to ask if you guys, so you can comment if you're watching on replay or now if you want to. I wanted to ask if you guys would like tips and techniques on Photoshop Elements, because I love Photoshop Elements. And if you're not scrapbooking or blogging, I mean, if you're doing some scrapbooking digitally, or you just want to edit photos or something like that, I didn't know if you guys would be interested in that. I'm thinking even maybe of doing an online course. So give me some feedback on that, of what you think you might like to see, or even what you'd like to see on these Facebook Live videos, because sometimes I run out of ideas, and it's nice to have some ideas. I know you guys gave me some ideas before, so DIY and painting techniques was one of them. So we might do that like maybe after the holidays, or maybe during, because it's fun to do holiday craft projects too. So if you're liking the craft projects, let me know that too. Or if you're bored or sick of them, then I need to know. So If you don't feel comfortable putting it in the comments, you can PM me or you can email me at mishi464@gmail.com. Okay, well, since I messed that one up, we can't do any more with it, but that's okay. And this one turned out kind of cute, little pumpkin. I think I would tie some twine around here and let it hang down, and then he'll be a little more Halloween farmhouse. How about that? Or raffia. There you go. Okay, I think we're done. So you guys have a good night. Thanks for joining in. Bye.